Start streaming. There we go. That should do it. And just let's go. There we go. Oh, you know, I should probably change the title of the stream, because that's actually incorrect. Where do I do this? It should be over here. Man, I'm just messing everything up right here. We're actually going to build Uncle Iroh. That's the plan. This new Uncle Iroh. Okay, so Iroh's pretty cool. Old Uncle Iroh here. When he enters, create a food token at the beginning of combat on your turn. You may have target opponent gain control of target permanent you control. When you do, create a 1/1 white ally creature token, put a +1 counter on that token for each permanent you own that your opponents control. So, like, you know, the very first cards that I want to put in here are like Anointed Procession, right? I'm just gonna rip those out of a deck. I don't care about those other decks. They're not Uncle Iroh. They don't matter. What are the other white token doublers? That Angel from the new set. Here, let me just grab them from 27. I'm not gonna run the tripler though, mostly because I don't have that card and I'm not about to spend the money for it. Right, so there's Elspeth, there's like the new Elspeth, and Exalted Sunborn. Okay, so I'm gonna make a category for these. That's token doublers. Boom and boom. Cool, and then we are in red. White. So it's like red, white, blue pug. So I also want to look at cards that are in Zedru, that are in red and white, right? I want to look at Zedru cards for ideas of things to give to people, but we can do that later. Not really what I'm after right now. I mostly want to focus on these tokens that we can make here. Those are pretty sick. And like the food token's fine if you give that to someone who's just gonna sack it, so you get less big guys. And I want big guys. I want big guys to protect Uncle Iroh. He's gonna give people tea and they're getting big. There's not. I guess there's Lae'zel. She puts 1 extra counter on things. I don't know if that's like super valuable here. I do also want like threaten effects, kinda. Oh. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do some fun stuff with this deck. This is gonna be a deck. So we're gonna run Bazaar Trader as kind of like a second way to give people creatures. And stuff, but mostly creatures. Because what I'm thinking right now is if we go search it up, gain end of turn. We run the like Act of Treason style cards. So what we do is we steal one opponent's stuff and we give that to another opponent. It doesn't really help us make big guys, but it is funny, and I like that idea. So that's enough for me. What are the other good threaten effects? Here, let's look. Alright, let me take a look here. Bloody Betrayal. Get control target creature until on turn. Tap a creature against haste on turn. Create a blood token. Yeah, that's really funny. I like that. Captivating Crew gives us like a reusable version of that, but I think that gets me killed. I don't want to run like a ton of these effects. I just think they're funny. Gain control of alter to tap those creatures. You gain haste until end of turn. You can't attack that player this turn. You can't sacrifice those creatures this turn. But I can't give them to other people, but only once. Maybe we double Iroh's trigger. That might also be good. Oh, there's so many things I want to do in this deck. It's so fun. Okay. Yeah, my okay. There's a lot of these cards that are kind of bad. Okay, let's look at. I was probably gonna type this here. I just want this effect in red and white. Oh, Zidane. I want Zidane. Zidane's fucking awesome. No, you're. Whenever an opponent gains control of a permanent from you. Oh, that's even better. I thought it was like a whole different effect, actually. Oh, I should move this over here. I'm actually gonna leave this here for right now. This is ours. Here, we'll move him out. Yeah, we'll put him in the theft pile. Wow, Zidane's kind of cracked with Iroh. I need to tell someone about that. Oh my goodness. Whenever an opponent gains control of a permanent from you, you create a treasure token. Yo, okay. What are? Let me look at these. Yeah, I guess we're in active aggression. Bloody Betrayal makes a clue. Claim the Firstborn's a little more narrow, but I do like the idea of giving like an Esper Sentinel to somebody that didn't actually play it. That's funny. Goat Nap is hilarious. Damage to a player battle's turn, create a treasure token. Case until end of turn, create a treasure token. These are all like solidly in 4 mana, which is like not. I just kind of want to do it at 3. Unless there's like something we get that's like really good. This does support 2, so we get some plus some counter synergy, but for 5 mana it's kind of bad. I don't want to gain controls. Okay. No, not for 6. Are we sort of mana value right now? We're not. We use sort of mana value. We're 4 or less until turn. And that claim's better. That helps me kill equipment, but I don't know. If I've committed a crime, I get this for flash. That's interesting. I don't think I'm doing many crimes. If we're running enough equipment that matter, we run unexpected requests, because that ability's kind of neat. Uncle Iroh takes your creature for a ride. You know what? We're doing that. That's just funny. We'll get that in here. Get that in here. Get that in here. Get that here. Sorry, I'm ADHDing really hard right now. So, I'm just gonna throw up the one image I have of this card right there. Oh, why are these in the maybe board now? These need to get in the theft board. So the idea is we theft a thing, and then we give it to a different opponent. Well, what's the other one that's like actually good and is a creature? Zealous Conscripts? Yeah, because Iroh lets us actually just have the picture of Iroh up for myself. He lets us give a permanent away, right? Is that what this guy says? Ooh. Oh, beautiful. Okay, yeah, so we want Zealous Conscripts. I think we'll take out Take for a Ride, because as funny as that is, and Active Trees is just like, it's a classic, you know? This one we'll actually put in the maybe board. I don't want to do too much of this, right? Because I still want, like, oops, like the Howling Mine effects, and all that, right? Like all your normal group hug stuff that you'd expect. Buckner's Ever Full Purse goes around the table. As long as it's not under my control, like I'm making a bigger guy, that's pretty cool. Extra combats might also be pretty good. Do we like Harmless Offering here? Is this a card we like? Is this a card we want to be putting in here? Sorry, I know Uncle Iroh is he's just gonna be in the way forever. But we're gonna look at him. He's beautiful. We love Uncle Iroh. Yeah, I think that we'll put Harmless Offering in the maybe board. I'm not super sold on that one. I do want, what are the other Stiltskin? This guy, what's reverse theft? I guess gifting. Gifting. Whoa, there he is. So they give gifts. We're gonna be gifting people things. I think that's a good way of kind of categorizing that. Is there anything else that that gives things to people that I'm not thinking of? Just kind of like scrolling through Zedru's EDH rec list here before I start really digging into things. Just get an idea. Oh yeah, Humble Defector is pretty good. Pretty good. We like things that give themselves away. A lot of these cards are blue, which is not what we want. Okay, we get Yes Man. Sick. Okay, alright. That's pretty funny. I do like Yes Man. Oh, those are more blue cards. Alright, we've got this Hifleyan Rope. Can't be. How have I never seen this card? I've probably seen this card. I feel like I don't see this card much. 1 tap, search your library for a basic land, put on the battlefield tap, then shuffle. The player to your right gains control of the rope. Or you can draw a card and give it to the person on your right. Oh, so it always goes to the right. That's fine. I think I mean I just want the land out of it. I'm not in ramp colors that are, you know, not treasures. So that's pretty good. This is hilarious. We get to run Card in the Betrayer from 40k because he's kind of sick with Iroh. What the hell? I like it. I'm feeling it. Let's look at these. Again, this is like Zedry's. This isn't even Zedry's. This is Stiltskin's CD trick. Where did Zedry go? There we go. Fired. Yeah, we'll like worry about removal and counter spells and all like the other stuff later. I'm looking for the meat and potatoes, you know? Yeah, like most of these cards are blue. Which makes me very excited because like we're not running like most of these cards, right? Jinx Idol's not really what I want to do. I am looking for more group huggy. Temple Bell, but I want to be able to give it to people and still, you know. Ori, maybe. We're not. So far, we're not drawing a lot of cards. Because yeah, Iroh is no card drawing happening with Iroh, unfortunately. Oh right, extra triggers, extra triggers. That's what we want. We want copy triggered ability in white and red. We're running Peter Parker's camera and like Stronic Resonator. Okay, I mean Resonator makes sense. Oh, this card got some dollar reduced to it now. That's crazy. Got a bunch of these. Bought a lot of Magic 2014. Yeah, everyone's like $5. That's bad. What was the other one? Peter Parker's camera. So we get 3 extra triggers total. I think that's fine. And when we're done with it, right, we're gonna, I don't know, I'm saving the picture. We're gonna give it away, and we're just gonna get to make a bigger man. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, we'll put these under copy, I guess. I guess that they are really more gifting. I'm gonna put them under gifting, just to make a little less, few less categories. Gotta add the Soul Ring, Signet, and the Signet, right? We just gotta get him in there. Nah, show me the Avatar version. Let's go. I know it doesn't fit the character, don't care. What else are we giving away with Uncle Iroh? So far, other people's creatures that we're stealing, which I'm into. I'm into that idea. I'm gonna... we're gonna get him painted up as Bernie Sanders, and we're gonna, you know, redistribute the wealth. We're gonna take from the rich. Alright, let me think about, I'm just like rereading Iroh a few times, just trying to get those juices flowing. Cause he's so cool. Target opponent gain control of target permanent you control. Okay, so let's look at oh no, we want. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for at all. There's like, What's the wording on Bronze Bombshell? Where other than this control set? Oh yeah, there's not gonna be like any cards ordered like that. I'm not playing this card, so that's fine. Control. There's gotta be cards that say like when you lose control. Those are Dane's worded, right? Okay, we'll run the Coveted Jewel. I actually really like this card. It's very much a super monarch, if you will. Pendant of Prosperity. This is one of those cards that automatically just kind of gets passed around the table. Well, I mean, an opponent gains control of it when it comes into play. That's what I was looking for. Okay, enters under control. That's probably not going to give me what I'm looking for. Man, I think these cards are just like a little too unique, a little too different. It would be really funny to stack up a bunch of one-ring counters and then just give it to an opponent and watch them die. Like, while it's tapped. That'd be kind of funny. I feel like there's gotta be something else I can run in here that's, What am I missing? What am I missing? Let's look at, That's 10. Is there any other red-white group hug commanders? Not really. Rocco. But that's like a very different deck. I also really like Rocco. No, there's really not like any other red-white kind of group huggy commanders. There are group hug commanders with red and white in them, but that's different. I wouldn't say we're in uncharted waters, but we are in we're doing something here. So we're gonna look at Zidane. Zidane likes to give things to other people. Call for aid, Alexios. I want them to have more stuff that I own. That's like what I'm actually after. I want to make a big army. And I still need to focus on like plus and counter synergies and token synergies. But first I want to focus on cards that I can freely give to my opponents, or that automatically give themselves to my opponents, or when I activate them, they go to my opponent, etc., etc. So that's kind of what I'm after right now. I do like Cut a Deal, though. I really like this card. And Secret Rendezvous. So we're going to add both of those real quick. Because our commander does not draw cards, so we want lots of card draw in the deck, right? Yeah, these are like threaten effects. Crown of Doom I don't really want. I know it does the thing that I was asking for, but not kind of the same way. I need to, let's see here. I think we might run Smuggler's Share. Because I want to run more of the Howling Mine style effects. Like which? That actually got new art from the Secret Lair bonus card. Very, very cool. But what is Rites of Flourishing? I need more cards with this like everybody draws effect that are not red, or that are not blue. My upkeep, each player draws a card. No. I want them to draw cards on their turn. That's probably not happening, but we're gonna grab Lauren while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I'll forget. Yeah, you should just remove one. That's where she belongs. Most of these are the wrong colors. At the beginning of each upkeep, each opponent chooses money, friends, or secrets. For each player who chooses money, then that player you create a treasure token. For each player who chooses friends, then that player you create a 1/1. For each player who chooses secrets, then that player you draw a card. How many cards are we at that we give to other people? 1, 2, 3. I don't recognize this art, so we're going to change it so it's easier for my brain. Perfect. 4, 5. Interesting. What's the... Yeah, dude, Tea Master. Bro, is Uncle Iroh not the best character? I know you just finished Season 2, right? Is Uncle Iroh not just the fucking best? I love him. He's the best. Yeah, dude. Avatar's so good. I'm so glad that I watched it. Oh yeah, dude. The show's so good. Like, I wish I had watched it like forever ago. Yes. Yeah, man. Iroh. This card seems a little nutso. I'm like completely ignoring the food token part. It's very flavorful. No pun intended. But yeah, on your combat, on your turn, you may have target opponent gain control of target permanent you control. So I have like threaten effects, like active aggression, active treason, right? Zidane, those kind of effects. So I can just I steal from player A and I give it to player C, because that's just funny. And then I'm gonna do like token doublers and like plus and counter synergies for the actually winning the game part. Yeah, I have a commander bundle pre-ordered. I just picked these because I like the art. I don't typically I'll like brew a deck online, and then when it comes in paper, it's like a completely different deck. Mostly with them just like trying to get ideas and stuff, get those brain juices flowing. It's Font of Mythos, that's it. So I do want stuff to give away that's like, it doesn't really matter if it's who owns it, right? The kind of like Zedru strategy. The token doublers, because the tokens that come in will also have the plus and counters from Iroh. So that's really good. Probably block him like after shit. Big ass Iroh card, but yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get the... Yeah, token doublers. So I also built recently Graha Tia, Scion Reborn, which is kind of similar in the you make a token and then put some counters on it. Yeah, if you copy that ability, those tokens, anytime you copy a token creating ability, any property that token would come with is also copied on the token. So Graha Tia, if you have a token doubler, makes like 2 big ass dudes and is like actually insane. Card's very under the radar for sure. And there's also, you know, that. But no, this card's very good. Maybe not under the radar, but card's very good. Yeah, then I've got like Bazaar Trader and Stiltskin here as like extra give stuff away cards. Yeah, I'm just looking for more of the group huggy stuff right now in red and white. Oh, here's one. Plumph. This little dork. This guy's cool. A lot of these cards are the wrong colors, let me tell you. Alright, I guess while I'm thinking about it. Humble Defector, yeah, he's right here. This guy's cool. Draw 2, target opponent gains control of him, activate on your turn. So it gets our token to be a little bit bigger. We've got all the white token doublers. I don't have the token tripler, just that I don't own that card, like, at all. I'm not gonna go buy it. Thinking, what are the... Do I have a Graha Tia list? I don't think I do. Actually, I might. I might steal some stuff from that list. I'm pretty sure I built a list for it. Yeah, okay, I had an early work in progress I can steal. Here it is. Now, this is a flavor win here. We got Inspiring Leader. You want stuff like Fireman Commando to incentivize not fucking with you. Probably like Windborn Weed stuff too. Yeah, I'll probably put Fireman Commando is good. I don't really like Windborn Muse style effects because I feel like it gives you like this false sense of like, oh, no one's gonna hit me, and then you just kill your thing and attack you anyways. I'd rather just deal with the problem than like put a stopgap up. That's just me. Yeah, because that shit dies all the time. Okay. Abzan Falconeer. This guy. Give all my dudes flying. And then I think there's also... Sigarda summons. This card is a big maybe for me right now. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye. Yeah, so all the allies are actually just angels now. That might be pretty good. If I had an extra Taru, that'd be in here. Oh, we gotta run. We gotta run Caretaker's talent. Oh yeah, this card's way too good to not run. Okay, and then there's no. Battle. Abdan Battle Priest, give them all lifelink. And Envoy of the Ancestors, which will also give them all lifelink. We have those in the counters pile. Cool. That's pretty good. I like that. And these allies I make are white, right? I will send you the list. Get an ally token, put a counter on it. For each permanent you own your opponent's control. Yeah, I want more cheap stuff that goes to my opponents, but we'll deal with that in a little bit here. Ooh, I would like more like enchantments that enter and like make a token and then it like fuck off doesn't matter. I guess you could also put auras in the deck and then you put the aura on your creature and then you give the aura, your opponent controls it. It doesn't really affect anything depending on the aura. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty dang good, actually. Alright, I think I'm out of things I want to look at in this other list I had. Yeah. Okay, we got a big amount of draw. That's a big one for me here on this one. With this deck. I'm gonna have a lot of little tokens though. Is concealed? What's that called? Something conceal? Concealment? Concealment. Clever concealment? Yeah, the little cloud on it. Yeah. I'm gonna want more phase out stuff. What are the Bro, what is it called? The other phasing card thing, and not Teferi's Protection. I'm trying not to run Game Changers, at least not right now. Guardian of Faith. That's it. That's what I was thinking of. That card's pretty good. What is this? Oops. Gallifrey falls and no more. Gallifrey deals 4 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage to it dies instead, and no more is any number of target creatures you control phase out. Why am I not running this in a bunch of decks? Yo, this is really sick. Yo, hold up. Yo. Yeah, I know you can like Clever Concealment for free, but oh my goodness. This is half a Teferi's Protection for no cost. This card's cheap as hell. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of all about this. Yo. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I missed that. Okay, okay. What are our other high synergy cards here? Okay, well, you know we're gonna run the Chaos Warp. Let's just put it in. I like my versatile removal. I'm not too worried about creature removal because I think my theft abilities are mostly going to take care of like creature removal style stuff because I'm going to give them to either opponent anyways. I mean, sometimes like you really need to kill something, but I'm more worried about like artifacts, enchantments, etc. Oh, we can run Wear and Tear. Wear and Tear is a super sick card. Oh, it's got reprinted recently, huh? Fallout? Sick. Let's go Fallout. Oh, damn, you're just tearing that flag up. Cool, cool, cool. Wear and Tear is awesome. Generous Gift. Oh, what's the other one? Stroke. Having a stroke. No, Stroke of Midnight. Stroke of Midnight. Cool, 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 cool. So definitely some versatile removal there. Not the best. Unexpected. Malfunction? Untimely Malfunction. Yeah, I want to run one of those too. A little more versatile. Change the target of spell. I like this card. Cool card. I think a lot of people like this card. I don't gotta sell anybody on that card. It's good. I'm not gonna run the Deflecting Swat because I mean this is already eating up a lot of money in this deck here. I just own these cards, right? So damn, Guardian of Faith got up there. That's crazy. Anyone playing this card, like you could be playing Gallifrey No More. I mean, I guess not in a mono white deck, but like if you're in at least red, you should consider No More if you're running Guardian of Faith. Especially if you're in like three plus colors. Oh my goodness. Dash pretty good. We get Boros Charm too. I like Boros Charm. And then we optionally have, so we have it for protection, but we optionally have it, is this like foil or something? No, this card's just that price, holy crap. Times have changed, this card used to be dirt cheap. I got a bunch of them, but oof. Times are changing. I think we're feeling pretty good on this. I think we'll put Sigarda Summons on the maybe board. I think it's a little pricey mana wise. Let me get some just quick lands in here just to fill the deck out. Oh, we definitely got to run Homeward Path. Yeah, we'll get in Clifftop Retreat, you know, the Command Tower, the Battlefield Forge, the Rugged Prairie. Not trying to go too pricey with the land base right now. You know, we'll hit a Temple for flavor. You know, Uncle Iroh go to a Temple. He's about that life, you know? We'll hit a Myriad Landscape. I like that card. Okay, so I think that's chilling on those lands for now. We could run Rainbow Veil. Yeah, let's run a Rainbow Veil. I discard Sick. This card's actually just really cool. Oh, we're gonna run Swords and Bat, right? We're gonna toss those in. It's pretty obvious cards. Now, what else? We could run a couple ally synergy cards. I think that's probably pretty good. Yeah, I'll fill out like better lands in here later. It just like helps my brain visualize the deck here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of lands that I'd normally run. Okay, what do we want to look at next? I think we need a couple more ramp cards, just to quickly fill that out. With a yeah. We got Arcane Signet. We want a Talisman. Boros Signet, right? And let's hit a couple more ramp spells. What are the ones that untap on other people's turns? So we can like add, untap each artifacts. You know what I'm talking about, like the oh, there's a new one. There's Bender's Water Skin. It got added to a random pile by itself somewhere. There it is. We're gonna put you in ramp. Victory Chimes, that's what I'm thinking of. Untap Victory Chimes during each other player's untap step. Tap a player of your choice, adds colorless. That's pretty cool. We're gonna use a cheaper version of this card because there's no reason to run a $7 version of this. And a cheap version will do just fine. I forgot about this one. It's PC delay. Okay, so now I'm looking at red-white allies that currently exist in the game. They're, well, the cards that care about allies. So, yeah, we'll do allied teamwork here. Look at this in the deck. Allies you control the +1/+1. Well, honestly, our allies are going to be really big. That's not going to matter that much. The only reason I have intangible here is, you know, vigilance, and then inspiring leaders +2/+2, which is like, for 2 mana is a lot better than +1/+1 for 1 mana. And I know it comes with a guy, but I don't think that's worth it. Whenever this or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, you may choose a color. If you do allies you control... Oh, that's... Yeah, it's going to go under protection, but that's a game ender right there. That... Oh my goodness. So we push our damage through. You may have it deal damage equal to the number of allies you control. Target creature. Not for 6 mana. Ugh. My boy, you have been outclassed. It is no longer 2009. That was the first pre-release I ever went to. I'd been playing Magic for a long time, but I just didn't know about game stores. Brother, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? It was 2009? Oof. Oof. Okay. Whenever this or another ally enters battlefield under control, you may have allies you control gain lifelink until on turn, and you may put a counter on Talos Paladin. We're already doing counter stuff. It is an ally. It's gonna trigger. It's gonna give everybody lifelink. It's really good. And non-dual cleric just gives us life equal to allies you control. I don't really care that much about life gain. I think life link is better. It's gonna get us a lot of life. Twice that many counters. There's no white counter doublers, are there? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Bro, I don't think I ever saw this thing cast. It's crazy. We're feeling pretty good. The deck's getting quite thick. The deck is getting quite thick. So we got a lot of removal. We don't have any board wipes yet. I was gonna look at that in a minute. I want more like just global effects. Oh, I think I might put in mass hysteria. Just give everything haste. Doesn't matter if I give this to somebody else. I can drop it early. Is there players have no maximum? I can't type today. I type all day at work. Not. I don't. People get really mad at this ability, even though it's like really good for them. They don't like this ability, so we'll skip on that. People don't like discarding cards. Wrong. Wrong. You love to draw 2, discard 1. It's amazing. It's incredible. So we have our versatile 3 mana removal, a couple of 1 mana, quick answers. We got the timely malfunction. We got the 2 for 2 and 1 of wear and tear. So I'm feeling pretty decent about our removal. And then again, I'm like counting these as pseudo removal, where I'm going to give them to somebody else. That's cool. That's fine. I need more cheap artifacts that kind of just affect all players. Sorry, I'm gonna keep going back and looking at Zedru. Because Zedru is the most similar deck I can think of. Yeah, like I'm not gonna run a Chronors. I think this card's actually just a little too slow for current age Magic. We have exchange control, target landing control, target landing controls. Okay, see, this card's blue though, so I can't run it. Goblin Contest is funny. But I'm just gonna block it. I think it'll just end up coming back to me more often than not. And it's just kind of an annoying minigame everyone has to deal with, so we'll skip on that. I think part of the promise and the appeal of this deck, though, is definitely giving people bad things. It's just never been my style. Because the thing I give them is not goated. Like, that's something to consider, actually. Oh, this is sick. Bro, Redemption Arc? Please tell me they're printing this in Avatar, like on the bonus sheet or something. This would be such a flavor win. Oh, it'd be so cool. We're running this on Iroh, though, because, like, really good. Okay. Uncle Iroh's coming together. We're getting there. I'm gonna cover it. It's probably better if I put them down here. Am I not thinking of any other like plus and plus one counter strategies? Trying to figure out if I want this Spectacular Showdown card. It only goads them until your next turn. I don't know if I want to give other people Double Strike and then goad them. It does, if I ever load to give me Double Strike. And no one's going to be attacking me for turn cycle. Oh, that's pretty good. Maybe as a game ender. We'll put that in the maybe board for now. This card, I kind of like it. Me like it. Put Nelly Vorka in here? I think so. Just draw me cards. And I do like drawing cards. Let me like look at Iroh again, sorry. Uncle Iroh. So yeah, as quickly as possible, I want to start getting... Okay. I don't really necessarily want to give people like actual creatures or anything. Yeah, so Rainbow Veil is really good. Goblin Cadets, we might actually end up Brwing. Just because I really early need to get my opponents controlling my stuff. The earlier I can do that, the better. I'm not finding a lot of other things that give themselves to other players. Is there anything that like, maybe... There's got to be stuff from Avatar that care about allies, right? We are going to be making a lot of ally tokens. So I guess we can look at what we've already got. So this one doesn't matter. We're not actually putting allies in the deck. So Avatar Enthusiast's actually good. It's crazy. Look, it's anyone that's ever watched the show. It's actually a funny joke for them. Okay, sorry. Path to Redemption. Oh, bro, there's no way we don't run this card. Holy. Chain of creatures, dude, yeah, it's removal, whatever. Beautiful. Perfect. We're gonna put this under counters. Counters. And then we're gonna put this under removal. Other creatures, whenever another permanent you control leaves during your turn. Firebending, make an ally. Yo, Sun Warriors? That kind of goes hard. What am I doing with that red mana, though? Not much. Unfortunate. Oh, United Front, though? Yeah, that goes in. That's gonna make a lot of tokens. Not seeing a lot of good ally support on colors. What's the new banner of banner of kinship? I think that'll probably also be pretty good in here. And we do have a few anthem effects. Here, we'll just make this category tokens. Weird. Let me do that. Whoa. Oh, okay. That's a lot of text. Airbend a creature and everyone on work. Airbending actually would let us get stuff we gave away back fairly easily. That price is gonna come down for sure. Oh, Kazul Warlord. Bro, I forgot about this guy. He slaps. Whenever he or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, you may put a postman's turn on each ally you control. And I'm planning to make at least an ally a turn, you know? At least one. And then Resolute Blade Master will give our guys double strike just literally every turn passively. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ugh, but he's 5 mana. But we know we'll put him in. We want to kind of hit our ally theme here a little bit. Oh, Shitu Mary is also pretty sick. Tell me Uncle Iroh wouldn't go try to visit Emiria if he knew this place was real? Okay, our piles are getting a little messier. Do I have an token? We'll drop this card though. What are we at? We're at 98 cards. Look at us. We're getting there. Okay. Creatures with counters. I think I smelled dinner. Roll with counters. In red light. Yeah, like Chocobo Knights, but I think the other one is better for the deck. I don't know. I mean, because I don't know. Maybe this one is better, but it's not an ally. Not an ally though. Target you control, under 3 more creatures you control different powers. You may play the card without any mana cost. Interesting. Craig Boone. Reach life link 1 for my baby. Whenever you attack with one or more creatures, put 2 quest counters on Craig Boone. Then you do Craig Boone deals damage equal to the number of quest counters on it up to one of the creature, unless that creature's controller has Craig Boone deal number damage to them. That is a lot of conditionals. We're gonna not look at that card anymore. I'm like thinking of cards that are just like not coming to my brain right now. Cards that like do okay, like, Damning Verdict. That's yeah, gonna be our sweep. I'm gonna lot less sweeps than I used to index. Oh my goodness. Whenever creature you control the plus one count would deal damage to a permanent player, deals double damage instead. That's pretty good. Uncivil Unrest. Getting up there in price. Together Forever. Gets us our stuff back. But the only thing with counters on them are tokens, so it doesn't matter. Anything else that specifically pumps tokens? Oh right, I wanted create token. What is I guess stuff like Rise of the Hobgoblin. Yeah, when it enters you make some tokens or something. Or you put counters on something, and then afterwards it just sits there and is useless. Like that's what I'm looking for. Oh, we're running this. Never mind. I don't care anymore. I definitely have one of those sitting around. That actually puts that one card over because I don't have Uncle Iroh listed in the deck yet. But yeah, it's kind of where we're sitting. I don't hate this, you know? I mean, there's a couple things I'll probably end up changing. Like, I'll probably end up cutting this because I feel like we have a lot of cards now already, but I like that everything that card does. I don't know. It also depends on which cards I can find. Here, we'll cut the mass hysteria. So there's a little less stuff that I want to give away than I'd like. I can also just give away, like, lands. We'll do some playtesting. That's what we'll do. Let me, get Uncle Iroh just kind of out of the way here. Okay, so this is not a good opener. Is there a mulligan button? I don't do a lot of the deck testing. Oh, you're starting a game. Okay, this one has lands. So draw, land, fast, draw, land, pass. I know, very exciting. Draw, land. No point in playing the commander yet, so let's play this. And then pass. Okay. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Pendant, give that to opponent. 2, tap, draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Pendant of Prosperity's owner draws a card, then we put a land card from the battlefield. So if it hands to somebody who can activate it, be like, yo, I'm Uncle Iroh, you should activate it. And then they do. And we go, boom, draw a card, and we put a land into play. Wow, what a helpful opponent. That was probably mana screwed that we gave that to. Absolutely. Right? When we play Uncle Iroh. I got a dragon from over here. Bam! We got Uncle Iroh, let's go! And then we have tapped all 3 of these. We'll just actually give this to somebody else as like a gesture of goodwill and hope that they won't kill us, right? Cool. Next turn. Oh, and then we made a new create a token. Boom. It has 1 counter. Okay. Where did I end up putting Iroh? I can't see him. Yeah, we'll say Iroh's in play. Oh, and I have a food token. Oh, we'll just give him someone the food token, obviously. That's actually 2 counters since I had the pendant out. Cool. Next turn. I'll play the land. Okay, yeah, I think I need some more small things to play to give to people. But I suppose I could just, like, you know, tap this for mana. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll hold off on that. So we'll just give a... Here, let's pretend this got activated again. Just okay, yeah, we'll play that. Move to combat, give that away. Put this at a... Oh my god, okay. Okay, and then, yeah, we're swinging for 3. It's, yeah, it's a little slow. It's fine. Let's pretend someone ate that because they don't like us. I think I need to be a little more proactive with this deck. Alright, we'll work on it later. I think I'm going to go have some dinner, more than likely. But I will drop... Yeah, let me actually rename this to work in progress. Then we'll just drop that here in the chat if anyone's around. But yeah, we're going to take off. We'll go have dinner. Uncle Iroh looks fun. I gotta definitely think do a little more work on it. Could be a little better, right? It's got a little slow. And like I need more things to give to people, so I will probably work on some more like stuff like this that just makes tokens that don't do anything. Oh, what's the guy that makes a rock token? I know, instead of getting off. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. Tago! Yeah, this guy's gotta go in there. We're gonna give people rocks. Yeah! Alright.